welcome back, M.A.J. Customs fam. If you are new here, I'm Amanda. If not, welcome back. Okay, you guys, so this video that I'm about to make, oh my gosh, I should have been done it, but I've been so busy with other projects and orders and stuff like that it took me forever to get around to it. But anyhow, we are going to use the dark fabric transfer paper, okay, because the main question that I get, and I understand it, is if you don't have a heat press, can you use an iron? Well, guess what? I've never tried it, but what I'm going to do is try it today with you guys, and we're going to see if we can. I am going to go back and use the settings on, I don't know if a lot of you guys remember, but years ago, and they still have it, I believe they do. I'm not sure of the brand, but it was paper that you could print, you know, your picture on, and you can iron it on to your garment, to your t-shirt. I had used a few of them years ago, oh my god, so long ago, that I used the iron to press that paper. So I'm gonna go ahead and, as I recall what the settings were, I'm gonna go ahead and use those settings. I'm going to show you guys how to load this paper up. I already have a design picked out because I didn't want to make this video too long. If you guys had already watched my other video with the panda design on a black t-shirt using this paper, if you guys have not seen that video, go ahead and go back and watch it. I kind of show you guys a different ways of how to use this paper. As far as the design, if I were you guys, I would try to go with one that is a whole design. You don't want a design that has individual pieces. I've explained that in my other video because I have yet to try to find what is called a mask / transfer sheet. What it is, it's a clear sheet. You put it over your design and it lifts your design all at once. I haven't came across that. In the other video though, if you go watch it, you'll see what I'm talking about. I ended up having to peel up my individual pieces and place them on the t-shirt individually by themselves because I didn't have anything to lift my design up as a whole. So yeah, you guys, without further ado, let's get into this video because I really don't want to take up too much of your guys' time. I'm going to try to answer some of the questions that I was asked in the comment sections. And again, a lot of times, you guys, it's hard for me to respond to some of the questions without confusing you all. So I would rather make a video on this particular question, and I get it a lot. Can you use the iron? A house iron? Well, we're gonna figure that out today. All right, you guys, without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, everyone, so for this particular video, you will be needing, of course, your HTV Ront Dark Fabric transfer paper. Okay, this is what it looks like. You will be needing, of course, your house iron. You won't be using a heat press. And then your garment. I'm going to use, because I did a black t-shirt in my other one, I will be using a gray t-shirt for this video. Okay, and then again, if you have a cut machine, I'll be using Cricut. And if you don't, if you get a design that's whole, that does not have the individual pieces, you can use scissors and just cut around it. Okay, you guys? All right, let's get into this video. Okay, everyone, so this is the design that I chose. I got this off of Pinterest, but as you can see, it's not giving me an option to do like an offset. So I really like the design, and I know I mentioned to you guys to be careful about individual pieces like this. So what I'm hoping is going to work is I'm going to go over here to shapes, and I'm going to just grab a square. And this design above, don't pay it no mind. This is the one I'm going to print, but I'm showing you the steps that I'm going to use for that design. So I did this. I pretty much put the square over my whole design, and then I am going to square them out together, and then I am going to slice in hopes that I get an offset, right? This is why I did this. Sorry if my camera is moving, you guys, because I'm holding it with one hand. Okay, so we don't need this part right here. We can actually get rid of that. and then you'll get something like this. And I'm going to send this to the back, okay? And now I'm going to try to line it up as good as possible. And you guys, I'm so sorry about my camera shaking. Okay, so I can make my, well, it's you could say offset, I guess. You can make the background a little bit bigger than the design, so it'll look like an offset, if that makes sense. I think that's okay right there. And then I'm just going to go ahead and group them together, and then I'm just going to flatten it, okay? Now you can make your design as big or as small as you like, but remember the sheets that we're using are only 8.5 by 11. So yeah, I'm going to actually make my design a 7, I believe 7 by 7, because I'm putting it on a size 4. Oh, well, that may be too big. I thought this was bigger. This is a 4 t-shirt that I'm going to put it on. We'll do 6 by 6, just 6.5 by 6.5, maybe 6.5 or 6 by 6. Okay, you guys. All right, so now that I showed you guys that part, we can go ahead. I can get rid of this. I can get rid of this one. I have this one on top. Hold on, let me delete this. I don't need this one. I have my original. Was that my original? Oh, there goes my original. Sorry. Okay, so this one I have 7 by 7. I'll shrink it just to be safe. Okay, I'll go 6.5 by 6.5. That's fine. Okay. And I believe, like, if you're doing like a size 8, 10, something like that, because my other son wears, well, he was in an 8, now he's in a 10, 12. I make his designs about an 8 by 8. Yeah, but it's good to get a measuring tape and just measure your shirt. Measure how wide, how tall and how wide you want your design. Always take a ruler to your shirt so you can kind of get a good idea on how big you want your design, though, you guys. Okay, all right, so now that this is done, we're gonna hit make it. Okay, everything looks good, and we don't mirror, okay, because it's going to cut it out just like so, facing you. If you don't have a cut machine, you can use scissors, but again, I would recommend using a design that is whole and not having individual pieces. I'm hoping this cuts out whole. If not, I'm not even gonna worry about it, because I've already told you guys that it's best to get a design that's whole and not with those individual pieces. So let's just hit continue. So we're good. Now we're gonna load it into the printer. Now for the paper, you guys, I also get this question a lot, and I hope you can see this. For the paper, it's gonna be white, of course, on one side. It kind of feels like a vinyl type of, it's smooth. And then this is what the back looks like. And once I print this, I will also show you guys the back once I peel it, okay, what it looks like. So this part, you have to know which way your printer is printing. I know if I lay my paper down like this, let me move y'all back. If I lay my paper down flat like this, my printer is going to print the design coming in like this, okay? So I'm going to load it now into the printer, which is right here. This is my tray. And again, I'm just laying it just like so. Okay, let's put it in there. Okay. Close it, and now send to printer. Oh, sorry. Okay, send to printer. And then, okay, hit next. And we're gonna turn on use system dialog. This is gonna give you more options. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. The use system dialog, I turn it on because it's gonna give me more of my printer settings. Okay, so I'm gonna hit preference. I know, let me make sure it's the right printer. Hold on, cancel. We are using the 3850, so that's not the right one, so we gotta go up one. Okay, hit preference. Yep, 8.5 by 11. This says, I gotta change that. It's, my paper type is just going to be plain white paper, and then you want it to be quality high. Okay, so that should be good. That looks good right there. I'm gonna hit OK and hit print. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and let it print out. And this is just when I was doing double-sided. I don't know why that, well, it pops up because it's letting me know what to do. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just let this print out, and then I'll be back. Okay, everyone, so I just had to go in and reconnect my Cricut. But anywho, all right, moving forward, I am going to put my design on. I think I have my blue mat. I'm gonna use my blue mat. But for the material, you guys, everyday iron on. Let me show you. Hold on. Okay, for the materials, y'all, it's gonna be everyday iron on, and I'm gonna hit more. All right, and then the Cricut is prompting me to load my paper in. Okay, so I'll be back. Okay, everyone, I hope you can hear me. This is it. This is the design. It's already cut out, and I'm just gonna go in with my weeding tool. Like I said, well, I guess I can just peel it. So I can peel one of the corners. Okay, and it should, hopefully it worked. You know how it be sometimes. Okay, looks, you know, you can do something off camera and it works perfectly, and the minute you go to do it on camera, oh my gosh, everything you can think of goes wrong. Okay, so here I am, just pulling up the excess around the design. And for those who wanted to know what the back looks like, you guys, it's like a matte. If you can see that, it's not shiny. Okay, it's like a matte kind of. Oh, my lighting sucks today, but it's matte, y'all. It's not shiny. And I'm just gonna continue to peel around my design. And I think it came out good. I think we did it, y'all. Okay, so this middle piece, it just came out. I don't care, because we got to lift this design up off the paper. And this is the part I was telling you guys. Yeah, I have yet to find. It actually cut all the way through. So I don't remember it doing that. Hey, buddy, on my last video, y'all. So yeah, I don't remember it doing that. Oh, thank you.
What's the chips?
Okay, hold on, buddy. That's my baby boy, y'all. Okay, so I'm just going slow to see if my design is all together. I'm just taking my time, you guys, because I don't want it to rip. And again, if there, okay, so there are some pieces. Those pieces did not come. They are not attached to my design. These two, but I ain't gonna worry about it, because I already told y'all it's best to find a design that is in one piece. I gotta lift this part up. And again, I'm just going slow. Okay. All right. Almost there, y'all. Okay, so I lost these two pieces, but that's okay. And these are just the cutouts of the design, if y'all could see that. Again, sorry if my lighting sucks. Okay, all right, you guys, on to the next step. I am going to place this on a gray t-shirt, which is right here. Okay, I'm going to press this on here. All right, you guys, let's get into the next step. Okay, everyone, so I am back. I have my gray t-shirt. This one is from Hobby Lobby. It's Creations of Grace, I believe that's what it says. Yeah, and it's a 4T. Okay, so now for your iron, y'all, I have it at the highest temp. Mine is the cotton You guys can't see it, but it's the cotton slash, what does it say? Cotton linen. You can't really see it, but it's cotton. There's gonna be cotton on there, okay? Highest. Here goes our design. I could have went bigger, but it's okay for the sake of this video. Now with your HTV Ront paper, you guys, okay, you should have some parchment papers that come in here. That's what I'm going to use. I have not used a parchment sheet from here yet, but you should get something like this in your paper package, okay, y'all? It comes with here. I believe you get like 5 sheets, okay? All right, so I'm going to place it over my design. All right, that looks good right there. And if your garment is wrinkled or anything, you want to iron your wrinkles out before you do this, okay? All right, you guys. Here goes nothing. And I'm going to use firm pressure. And I'm just going in circles, circular motion, making sure I get everything, okay? I think I used butcher paper in my other video. Not sure, but I believe I did. I believe I did. So you can use butcher paper if you have butcher paper. Okay, so again, firm pressure, y'all. Firm pressure. Now, it says you can count your seconds. I'm going, remember, off the old settings from the old picture of paper that they used to sell. Again, they probably still do sell it. I don't know. So I'm just holding my parchment paper in place with this hand while I iron the design. That's the thing I don't like about the parchment paper. It does tend to roll up. Firm pressure, y'all. Firm pressure. If you feel you have to go a little longer, go a little longer. If you don't think that your design has took well, then just stay on it a little longer. All right. Firm pressure. Firm pressure. It looked like it's taking. Oh, look at that, y'all. Oh my gosh, if you guys could see, it looks like it's taking. Oh, I hate my lighting, sucks. All right, so if you want to count seconds, and every section is like 20 seconds. But again, I'm winging it. Y'all see, I'm just winging it. And then again, you can check your design and just see if it took. Y'all, that looks so good. Oh my gosh, look at that. And I think we're good because I'm moving the shirt around and no edges are coming up. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. We just put together a whole design on a t-shirt using the HTV Ront Dark Fabric paper, dark fabric transfer paper using an iron, y'all. And before I forget, you guys, when using your iron, make sure there's no steam in there, no water, no nothing. If you did have water in there, I would recommend then go ahead and drain it out, dump it out, but run it over a completely different like garment, a t-shirt, or whatever you have. Just, you know, just run iron over it and make sure you get all the steam out of it, okay? Because you don't want steam to hit this paper. It'll probably completely mess it up. All right, you guys, no water, no steam, none of that, okay? Okay, everyone, this is what it looks like. I think it came out so cute, and I didn't use the heat press. So for everyone out there who can't afford a heat press or just don't have one at the moment, you can still use the paper using an iron. And we did it together, y'all. Ain't that something? And again, like I said, just move the oh, I just love the way it feels too. It's so soft. Just move your design around and just see if you see anything lifting and just go back over it. You know what I mean? Until it takes. Alright, guys, so that's it for this video. I am sorry that it took me forever to do this, but I know a lot of people have been wanting to know, can you use a house iron? Yes, you can. On high, use on the highest level, which I showed you guys is cotton. And this is the paper that I used so long ago, like I swear, like over 10 years ago, y'all. And this one here as well, which I believe they still carry this at Walmart. So these were the ones that I did use. Okay, and again, I'm just going off of what the settings was for this one. This paper though, it tells you to mirror. Again, I don't know if they sell it, but hey, we got HTV Ront. Okay, I just showed y'all how to do this. All right, y'all, so if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will definitely see y'all in the next one. Stay blessed. Bye.